Now, there are old Arabian writers, for example, Ibrahim Abdul al-Masudi or al-Makrizi. They wrote the Great Pyramid was constructed before the Great Flood and was made by a pharaoh with the name of Saurid. And then they say Saurid is the same figure which the Hebrew society calls Enoch. Today, you all know the Greek historian Herodotus. Herodotus was in Egypt about roughly 450 BC. Herodotus wrote 2 books about Egypt. And in his second book of Histories, chapter 140-41, he says, the priest in Thebes is today's Luxor on the Nile, showed him 341 statues, one statue next to the other. And the high priest gave an explanation to every statue. And at the end, the high priest said, these statues represent 11,340 years. At that time, the gods from the firmament were here. Since that time, the gods have not returned. Now, Herodotus makes his statements 2,500 years from now on. He says 11,340 years, so we have to add the 2,500 years from now, means roughly 14,000 years. The same Herodotus says, a few lines later, under the Great Pyramid is a lake, a small sea. In the sea is a sarcophagus. The sarcophagus is covered with clear water. Egyptologists, they always said, Herodotus is telling here nonsense. It is not true with the 11,340 years. It is not true with the lake under the pyramid. In the meantime, they have found the lake. I was down there. I made films and photographs. There is a lake under the pyramid. There is a sarcophagus in there. We were there. So Herodotus was right with the lake. Why should he be wrong with the 11,340 years?